In accordance with the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, this video is not intended for children under the age of 13. Alright, let's try this again, Colonel Nanahoff. Because I am a Hoff. Well, welcome back to Valkyria Chronicles. I'm the Comic Foil, and last time I failed this mission because of this one super strong unit here. I'm not gonna let that happen again. And he is in cover. Yeah, having the last name Hoffman, I grew up with a lot of nicknames that was just the Hoff or Hasselhoff. You know, people would say, don't hassle the Hoff. Some of my friends who knew me from back in high school still call me that, actually.
Got another customer.
Okay, and there's that. So, we distracted him with a grenade, did a little bit of damage, not a lot, because he's going to have increased resistances to, like, everything. But that got him to turn around, so that hopefully Rosie can come in from behind now. And can get to your head. Okay, so if 11 of these hit the headshot, like if she gets that, no dodge, no, but that was still enough damage. Oh, that's exactly what I needed to not happen. Luckily, I had my save right before this, so I'm going to, kind of horribly save scum this whole battle. Oh, I feel bad with that. Actually, this isn't even the only time that I'm doing this, though. So, I recorded this episode before, and one after it, actually, me finishing up the Edie trials, and for whatever reason, Elgato just decided to not have it work right, and I don't really understand why. So I'm doing this again. Yeah, so let's bring in Rosie again. And well, I mean, just the same thing's gonna happen, because the time that I did it correctly, she dodged. Okay, cool. But no, we got our headshots. Alright. I feel bad about that because we were save scumming, but what are you gonna do? An A-rank victory! Oh, you've done it! Ooh, I know. As a very special prize, I'll sing for you.
You stood, always smiling,
Huh? That's Rosie's voice. Ah! She's gathered everyone for an impromptu concert! Wait! Wait! That's my audience! Yeah, they're using, the same voice clip of her singing at Isara's funeral, which feels a little icky to me. That was kind of a song for her, and it starts out really quiet, so it's not really like a great one to just bust out at a party. But yeah, so I guess Edie has an unlockable potential called Rosie Hater, where she just does not get along with Rosie. That's like part of the whole thing. I like the Edie group, though. They're a neat quintet of characters, and we are going to do their last mission today. Gonna overwrite this one here, and I'm going to keep checking my timer that things are recording properly. Okay, great. There's nothing worse than going to edit your Let's Plays and realizing that something went wrong with the recording and you don't have all the footage that you think that you should. Edie Detachment Commander Edie Nelson here with a challenge from me and my loyal minions. Imperials have set up a formation spanning the target area. We will enter from this position and engage. Use each unit class's abilities wisely and clear out the enemy. The objective of the operation is seeing Welkin to the destination safely. And orders cannot be issued because of the confusion of the communication. Yeah, if you say so. Yeah, so I've actually beaten this one before. I actually had a lot of trouble with it, but now that I know how it works a little bit, maybe I can show off to you guys and do it a bit better. I don't really know what I can do to improve on my attempt from last time, but we will do our best. Let's bring in Carl, Largo, and this is gonna be Marina, and one more scout will be Frisia, because she's our desert flower. Alright, and deploy. Alright, darlings, we begin now. Imperials, come and get it. Yeah, so this one's pretty tough because it kind of combines, like, you, in theory, need all 5 classes. You don't actually, but it helps to have all of them. The objective is to advance the tank, but to accomplish that safely, you'll need to use all 5 unit classes. If those chunky old ruins are in the way, I can take them out, hun. An anti-armor shield from a tank to do that too. The enemy lancers are a threat. Take them out early, or there'll be trouble. I think I see a whole bunch of landmines too. This is going to be so dangerous. We'll get through it fine, together, lovelies. Now, on with the show! Alright, and they also got mortars, so the annoying thing is they're going to keep dropping walls in front of us that we're going to have to keep blasting away. So, there's a whole bunch of lancers around. They're probably what we should be trying to take out first. So I'm going to start actually with Rosie. And as you can see, a lot of them are in cover here. So,
Ain't no stopping me.
okay, cool. We're strong-willed.
Just try dodging me.
I didn't think you were gonna dodge anyway, but it's good to know that you cannot. And we will... Come on, go over. There we go. Yeah, and there's a lot of landmines. I think those are all tank mines. Okay, so next we're going to take... we'll start with Frisia here.
You can't get me down.
Since I have them all kind of turned out of the way. Oh. No, but they're still crouching. Yeah, so maybe that doesn't work quite so well. Let me retool here real quick because she still hasn't actually taken a hit. I'm gonna have her come up and kill this trooper here. Once he's gone, it should be easier to kill some of the other units who are hanging out over here.
Next partner.
And I'll crouch down right here. Good. Don't think I forgot about you there, Mr. Lancer. So... yeah, I'll take my other trooper, I guess.
New hostile found.
And... get rid of you. And I'm just gonna crouch down right in front of you, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Taking action now.
Okay, can I do the same thing, or is that gonna, like, do something stupid like block the shot? Yeah, I'm afraid of something dumb happening, like the cover actually blocking the flamethrower. So, just to be safe, I had Lynn pop over the gap there.
New hostile found.
Open fire.
Okay. I'm gonna park Lynn right over here. Good. Now you gotta be careful of Lancers getting really stupid one-shots. Also, that's a little bit too close to the mortar. So actually, I don't know about that, but...
Let's do this thing.
Let's have Rosie take care of this one now. Now that she's not under fire anymore. She would have been fine under that fire, but...
Here I come.
There we go. Yeah, a lot of these you really, like,
This place is a dust.
kind of need to know what you're doing. There's not too many surprises exactly in this one, but there were so many moving parts that I kind of found it hard to... Oh, wow, I'm like half a step away from being able to crouch behind that. So I think I'm just going to leave Rosie standing there.
Moving out.
That does mean that Rosie might get sniped. Okay, we'll take care of that Lancer up there. He's probably the most dangerous character at the start because he has a shot at Welkin's Radiator at the beginning,
Enemy unit spotted.
which is no good.
Imperial units closing in. Watch out. Please stay behind cover as you proceed.
And I'm tempted to send Rosie up there right away to go capture that point, but I'll wait till next turn, I think.
Ready to move out.
Yeah, let's take Juno next. This will be great. I'll have all my scouts deployed. Cool. So greetings from here in captivity. This is actually the first Valkyria Chronicles I've recorded for a few weeks, even though I've been here by my Switch and everything for a while due to the quarantines.
Ready to move out.
And that's for two reasons. One, you know, I have been working from home and just with Allie here and stuff, I haven't wanted to record as much. Two, the Switch has been occupied because Animal Crossing came out and we've both just been playing a whole lot of Animal Crossing. Oh, man. You know, I should have known that would have happened, though. I don't know why. I don't exactly know why I attempted that.
All units report.
Honestly, it was a little dumb. Okay, so, there's a good chance one of them is gonna get headshot next turn.
I'll do my best.
But let's just start doing the next part of the plan, which is to go through here and have Carl remove these. So what have you been doing to keep yourself busy while in isolation? I know not everybody has the luxury of being able to stay home during this quarantine. I mean, that's, like, in theory what you're supposed to do statewide, but a lot of businesses have not closed, especially ones that are essential services. You know, Godspeed all you people working at grocery stores or working for Amazon, or God forbid if you're a medical professional like a nurse or something. You know, we do need some people to still be going out there, so I really appreciate anyone who's had to. Here we go. And that one.
Everyone get ready to intercept.
And I guess...
Focus on making smart choices, soldiers.
I guess I'll try to take out this Lancer here. Also, a lot of people whose businesses couldn't afford to keep them on and just got laid off. I mean, it's it's going to be a really rough time for a lot of people, and I hope all of you are doing okay. I know there are people who are getting a way worse deal with this than I am. But yeah, so I've been working from home, and as far as the spare time goes, I managed to get out that Zangief video. I was very proud of that. If you haven't watched it yet, do me a favor and watch that. It's a lot of hard work editing those, and that's something that I'm not really great at, but I find it really rewarding, and I've started doing research for the 3rd episode of the character study now. Oh, if this got a kill, that would be amazing. Nope, that's alright. Okay, so that did kind of work out for me in a weird way. And what are you? You're another Lancer. So I think I want to try and capture that point at the lower left next turn. But yeah, besides working on character studies and editing what Let's Plays I do have, like that Pokemon Snap that Dylan and I did on the first day, or, editing up the rest of this series and finishing River City Girls, which is still coming out. Really enjoying Animal Crossing. New Horizons has been so great. I don't love everything about it, but for the most part, it's probably the best Animal Crossing has ever been. Animal Crossing continues this tradition where every new Animal Crossing has been pretty much the best Animal Crossing. That Lancer just got himself blown up, which doesn't really matter, he'll be fine. I finished playing the 2nd season of The Walking Dead. I really liked that one, not as much as the 1st season, the Telltale's The Walking Dead, but yeah, I'd say Season 1 of Telltale's The Walking Dead is probably the best Telltale game. Correct me if I'm wrong. No, I need to go around this way. Okay, I'm going to ignore as many Lancers here as I can right now. Yeah, taking out him first because that's the one that's going to fire back at me. Cool, Lynn's going to be able to take this point. I also started Life is Strange again because I haven't played it at all since I played 30 minutes of it at Steamcember. And it's alright. It's not as good as Walking Dead as far as like that kind of game goes, but it's pretty not bad. And it's the first 2 chapters of that. I played through a whole bunch of classic Sonic games. So I had a Sega Genesis in my house when I was pretty young. We actually had that before we had the Super Nintendo, which ended up being my preferred 16-bit console as a kid. But yeah, the Sonic games were always games that I would have fun playing, but could never hope to beat them. I would get to Chemical Plant Zone in Sonic 2, and that would be it, or I'd get a few levels through. I think water always scared me in Sonic games. That was a big part of it.
My turn, okay?
Yeah, let's take Alicia up here. So,
Enemy sighted.
using this, yeah, and then when I was a teenager, I got the Mega Collection for GameCube. But while I'd get farther, I'd never really beat any of them. I remember getting to Oil Ocean for the first time in Sonic 2, and that was about it. So, feels nice to finally have some of those games under my belt. I played through Sonic 1, 2, 3, then Sonic and Knuckles, then Sonic CD, and then finally, by jumping over to Sonic Gems Collection, I played Sonic CD, and then Sonic 3D Blast, which was another game I had as a kid, and I thought it wouldn't hold up, And you know, it doesn't, but it's not as bad as I feared it might be. Yeah, I find the Sonic games really frustrating when you're trying to actually beat them, but they were still fun.
Let's do this thing.
Okay, so we're gonna take Rosie here. Rosie, my dear. And get rid of this guy. I did try playing a little bit more of the other games on the Mega Collection. Like, I played Sonic Spinball again to see if I'd be interested in completing that. I'm not. Sonic Spinball was just not really doing it for me. And Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, which I know is just Puyo Puyo, but still. Okay.
Entering combat.
So, time to start moving the Edelweiss. Whoop. And I need to deal with blasting these walls out of the way, which will take a very long time. These take way too many shots. It's kind of stupid how many shots these take. So I guess to A-rank this, do you need to be trying to outrun the mortars? Like, should I have gone the Edelweiss further than this before they shot down this wall? That sounds very difficult.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, I'll bring Carl up first. If I bring Carl up, I gotta really try and get rid of as many of these Lancers as possible, because I know they'll just get their headshots and kill Carl really easily. But I want to try and clear out some of these Lancers for Welkin. The best Sonic game out of those is probably Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I think the most fun I had with any of them was Sonic 3. Or no, was Sonic and Knuckles, because I didn't play the combined Sonic and Knuckles. I played Sonic 3 and then I played Sonic and Knuckles. I didn't get to play, the actual, how Sega originally intended to release it. I didn't have, the combo. I know you can unlock Knuckles in the other Sonic games, though, on the Mega Collection.
Make sure you stay calm.
The way you unlock them feels a little bit asinine to me, though. It's, for some reason, it's based on how many times you've played
Time for a quick step.
each game. Not whether or not you beat any of them, but how many times you actually open the application. So it's really, you want me to open Mean Bean Machine 10 times to play as Knuckles in Sonic 2? That doesn't make sense. Okay.
Next partner.
And besides that, because I know there are still more Lancers around, I'm going to move Frisia over here to bother this Lancer then. For when that Lancer tries to go after Carl. Oh, I love cutting off reinforcements. It feels so good. So we are doing a lot better than the other time that I tried it in the run-through that was lost. Let me check that. Yeah, it looks like the timer is still running correctly. Good. Alright. Properly using cover. If you do that again, we might actually be able to kill this Lancer. See, why did you move back over there? What was the point of that? Did you just want to take another bullet? Why would you do that? Okay. And there's another scout up there that we need to be mindful of because they might go for our main base. Oh, you took out my cover. Well played. And duck. Duck, Freezy, duck. Good job. Okay, we got him. Freezy's gonna kill him now. That's awesome. Okay. This is being executed really well. The other time that I did it, I was like a little bit too slow capturing that point, so I got into the problem where they just keep summoning reinforcements and I like can't get back there. I don't like that Lyn just took that Lancer shot, but what can you do? Oh, and you're gonna keep moving, aren't you? Duck, freeze it. Okay, well you should only have one more shot in you, Mr. Lancer, president of Casper High. Assistant principal, I think. No, what was Lancer? Ouch. I mean, I should have known because I've been keeping Gino pretty vulnerable there. Is that the scout? Oh, that's the other sniper. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if we're actually going to use our sniper. At this point, I feel like it's easier to keep moving scouts. But okay. Okay, this is good. This was not a complete disaster. So... No, I am going to move Marina first, and here's why. Not because I can quickly kill this sniper, which I can.
That won't save you. Good night.
Frontline,
Good.
return fire.
Sweet dreams.
But because I can also move her back into our base, because I don't want them to do any kind of dumb shenanigans there, where they sneak that scout back here and I lose the whole mission. That would make me very sad.
My turn.
Now's the part where I should probably try and do something about the sniper general
All units, prepare to intercept.
that's over there. You're under cover, so... Can I get you with a grenade from there? Yes, I can. Oh, I hit the Gatling. Okay, but I took care of your cover, so that's good.
Moving out.
Yeah, I don't think they can summon reinforcements anymore, so we're in good shape. Why are you so far away, though? Yeah, I'm gonna keep it aiming for the Gatling gun. Oh, am I hitting the stupid barricade? That's annoying. Okay. Alicia, I'll keep you there. That was a turn I just wasted that I'm not very happy about. We need Largo to start destroying these walls so that we can actually move the Edelweiss up. And if I can move him all the way up to Carl, Carl can resupply him once he runs out of shots.
Just watch this.
Yeah, this is like that mission in Various when we're fighting Maximilian's tank, but like in reverse, because now we're the tank trying to move and they're dropping down walls to stop us from moving.
Just watch this. Vegetables!
Yes, vegetables. And fire at it a third time. Good. Alright, we took care of one wall. Look at how long it took.
I'm ready to go.
So next I think it's going to be Frisia. Let's take care of the other actual dangerous
Please stay behind cover as you proceed.
unit in play here. Oh. Yeah, since you're crouching, actually... Okay. Crap. Dang it. She was not supposed to be seen there. Thank you for resisting crossfire, but this is not going according to plan now. Okay.
Next partner.
So we'll keep you there instead. Now, so now this trooper is facing towards us. I kind of wanted Lynn to be able to get up there safely, and now I don't know if she can. But we'll try. Okay. Yeah, we're a little bit seen, but that's okay. Lynn's armor is real good. And with our final turn, yeah, we can't start having Carl. We can't move Carl up here to take care of that stuff until we've gotten rid of the Gatling gun. That would be way too dangerous. So
All right, here I go.
yeah, let's move Juno. I'm still gonna lead you, Sniper.
The undercarriage is blown.
I don't like that I'm leaving you, but I'm going to. Okay, and you can actually see the scout there, so the actual process of shooting over those barricades is more complicated than you might expect.
You're on the target.
Move it back down where you can crouch and be a little bit safer. Okay, let's see it. Yeah, really enjoying the new Animal Crossing. Allie and I have been working on a town together, and it's coming along great. We're not really doing any one specific thing. Like, I've seen some people online turn their towns into theme parks or turn them into, like, really developed cities or stuff like that. You know, we're developing a lot. We're trying to make everything look nice. There isn't a specific theme. Juno. Alright. Juno, you did a good job. You can take a rest for the rest of the mission. And now that that wall's there, it's actually going to protect us a little bit more from the Gatling gun. Actually.
I'll do my best.
Okay, so we're resupplying you. Okay, the Gatling gun can kind of see us. So yeah, let's disarm these.
Open fire.
But I really, we got our 10, we got our 10 villagers. We got KK Slider already came, so we have terraforming and stuff like that. There's like a cool 3-way waterfall we made in the middle that I like a lot. there's a lot of things that I'm kind of hoping they add in free DLC, because we know they're doing some DLC as far as like the events go, like how they did Bunny Day, and that was free. Because I know how much all of you loved Bunny Day.
Try to keep an eye on your teammates' position.
Sorry, I'm just thinking about the best way to do this now. Let's inch you this way a little bit. Maybe we can get some headshots here. No. No, the dodging is too good. Freaking mitts. Freaking mitts.
My turn, okay?
Yeah, but maybe now Alicia will be able to sneak behind with a good shot here. Okay, alright, that wasn't the, like, complete kill I wanted, but good enough for now.
Taking action now.
Good enough that maybe I can bring Lynn across this way. Get out of the trench, Lynn. There you go.
Surroundings.
You had to do it manually. You had to do it Lynn, manual, Miranda. Oh no, I'll workshop that joke. I don't have quite the right angle. We'll do it again.
I'll do my very best.
Yeah, let's just get right up there again and do it with the flamethrower, so that if they dodge, they still die. Good. Yeah, you see those barricades though, the metal X barricades? One problem I was having before was I was trying to destroy them with grenades and stuff like I would normally do, and it was just completely not working, and I couldn't understand why. Because I've destroyed those in plenty of other missions. And the game was just like not having it. Okay, so let's shoot this wall. Check my timer again to make sure this is still working correctly. Yeah, looks like it's still working. I'm really nervous about that happening again. I wonder why it did that. It wasn't like horrible, but it had like enough beats in it that it had enough breaks that the footage was kind of unusable.
Been waiting here.
Okay, Largo, we're gonna do something dangerous and pop you out right here. But
Here, have a couple.
it means we're gonna just blast this right off its feet.
Wait to see what they'll do.
And then start walking you back.
Been waiting here.
Okay, and shoot at it again. And you can wait right there. Good, alright. The rest of this is going to be pretty procedural. I think there might be another enemy up here to worry about, but
Understood.
that's okay. Let's worry instead now about all these
Where
mines.
is everybody?
And that's the last one there. I can't quite reach it, but that's okay. Mine's neutralized. Don't think I'm going to run over that one anyway, and even if I do, it's just going to do some damage to my treads. Not enough to actually kill the Edelweiss. Alright, so where was I on,
Just watch this.
as far as destroying this wall goes? It looks like it could take
You're done.
a couple more shots. And leave you there. Okay. Time to finally make some progress with the actual tank. Can we blast it open with this? The tank probably does more damage to the walls than the Lancer shots do. But still. Okay, and there's only like 3 more walls I need to blast through, but now that there aren't any enemies in the way, I can kind of just
watch this.
keep doing that. Good. I also started playing Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg now the other day. Trying to actually, like, play it to beat it now.
Been waiting here.
Because it now seemed like as good a time as any after playing all these Sonic games to play, you know, another game by Sonic Team. Thinking of doing some more just, like, really random games for the channel. But also I picked out my games for...
Understood.
Oh, okay, we'll take care of this mine. I picked out my games for Steamcember 2020, tentatively.
Please avoid any hasty decisions, soldiers.
My tentative choices for that, subject to change. But I got 30 that I'm pretty happy with. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit of damage with grenades. Wow, that is nothing. That's okay, that's not really why I was moving Carl anyway.
Been waiting here.
Yeah, let's have Largo fire again on this one back here. And then we'll move the Edelweiss again and have it move up. It's all good, it's all good.
Here we go.
Yeah, I came to, and I was reading a book which is going to be really important to my next character study. And I was happy because I was reading through it last night and kind of came to a new realization that I'm going to write about it. It's fun when you already have a thesis in mind and you make a new, like, realization about the thesis. So, I think that's going to be good. It's going to be a little bit different from the first two, but I feel like every episode of Character Study is going to be like that, where everyone has something kind of very different about it.
Watch this. Your joke is still alright?
Alright, take care of that there. Did that do more damage than the other ones? I think it did. Well, something went off and I wasn't paying attention. But one of his abilities procced. So I should have been listening a little bit more and I wasn't. Okay. Wonder if the Edelweiss can break through that, but I want to check over here now.
Target sighted.
Yes, I knew there was another guy. What is he, a Lancer? It's a Lancer, so I want to move someone over there to
Understood.
take care of him. I'll have Carl do it, because I think Carl can handle a Lancer one-on-one, and then he can restock Largo again. Oh, I thought that was like a secret passage, but I can see it's blocked off now. Carl, that kills people.
Phew.
But I think when we're able to, Dylan and I might finish the Pokemon Snap. I don't know. Let me know how much you guys liked that one.
Concentrate your fire.
It's really great that they can't call reinforcements out of this last hideout of theirs, this last headquarters, because if they could, this would be a much more difficult mission. Alright, get out of the way. Oh, crap. Left a little bit.
Just watch this.
Alright, I'll have Largo blast it again. Friggin' Demolition Derby. through. We have been doing some time traveling with Animal Crossing New Horizons, and I know there's a lot of discourse on that, whether you should be... whether or not it is okay to time travel in that game, if that's cheating. Which, like, yes, I think it's cheating, but I also think, you know, it's our game, we paid for it, we'll play it the way we want to. It's not as much cheating as I think some people make it out to be, because you still need to put as much time in to make bells and change your town. It's just accelerating when daily things happen, so it's more you deciding when you put the time in rather than waiting till tomorrow. And I know Nintendo wants you to just play Animal Crossing a little bit each day. Like, maybe that's not really in the spirit of it, but they do make it very... Nintendo does make it very easy to do that. They don't really block it from you. There's safeties that they could put in. Like, they've made it very hard to make good money on turnips if you're time traveling. Time traveling supposedly does make it more likely for your stock market to tank. But other than that, I think they want to allow... I think Nintendo understands the different fan bases that enjoy playing Animal Crossing and what they like about it, so I don't think they're trying to block people from time traveling, you know? I don't think it's, like, morally reprehensible. Hi, Allie.
You talking about Animal Crossing?
I am talking about Animal Crossing. Allie, do you think do you think there's a moral quandary to time traveling in Animal Crossing?
Well, if there is, I have a moral issue then, because I've time traveled.
If it's wrong, you don't want to be right?
Yeah. I mean, it all depends on how you want to play the game, I think. It all depends on what's the most fun to you.
Yeah, and it's not like you're using like an outside thing, like it's not like using a Game Shark or a Game Genie or like doing something that damages the game.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not even like do thing tricks and stuff like that. I mean, I started playing it with Wild World, and they gave you the option, like right on there, when you started up the menu in the game itself, you know, hey, is this the right time? I'd be like, nah, bruh, it's tomorrow. Because I had nothing to do, you know.
Yeah, it just kind of allows you to enjoy the game more. And
I didn't want to play it for a little bit every day. I didn't have a life, so
yeah.
that was my way to sustain one easier.
So sorry to interrupt, but that's the last Edie detachment there, and we did pretty well. So next time we'll be able to actually go into the finale.
Good job.
Yeah, thank you. Good job with Animal Crossing.
I'm
guessing you're playing it right now.
No, I'm not. You have the Switch, sweetie.
Oh, right. See, and this is why we haven't been playing Valkyria Chronicles as much, because we've been so busy playing Animal Crossing.
Also, I'm at work, but I will be on my lunch break soon, and then I can play Animal
Well,
Crossing.
I am finishing up right now, so thank you for joining me for some more Valkyria Chronicles. I'm the Comic Foil. That's Allie. She's not in this episode. That was just a guest spot.
I'm leaving the room now.
And, yeah, I'm going to level up my guys. Let me just check Castle Run Street and all the things, because I realized that I didn't actually read the stuff after I defeated Jaeger. Yeah, here we go. We do have some things here. Miracle Recovery for Militia. The 3rd Regiment, our correspondence partners in the Gallian Militia, succeeded in putting Imperial tank ace General Ratty Jaeger to rout at Vassal, to a stone's throw away from the capital. With Jaeger defeated, the Empire's invading force consists solely of the Marmota, still on the advance towards Rangrease's gates, and an accompanying squad following behind it. Accompanying. I can talk. This miraculous win has given Gallia a spark of hope that was all but lost after the failure of Operation Maiden Shield. In the wake of their victory, the militia has taken hold of the Great Vassal Bridge and begun to move out in pursuit of the Marmota. And we also have one for... so that's what's going on in the plot, if you forget from 6 episodes ago. We also got Emergency Militia Draft called. The Gallian government has issued an emergency draft of all able-bodied Rangreasers to form a last-ditch defensive line against the incoming Imperial Dreadnought Marmota. The draft encompasses everyone ages 15 to 29, as well as men of ages 30 to 45. Because of its grave ramifications for Gallia's economy, only Princess Cordelia possesses the constitutional right to enact this third draft. The princess, however, has not been seen in public since her appearance in the parliamentary meeting late last month, and rumors from within Castle Rangri suggest she may be seriously ill. At present, Prime Minister Borg is handling nearly all of Gallia's political affairs, with this draft proposal bearing his name as well. Yeah, because that's like the whole thing how we saw her get captured. The princess is actually being held prisoner by the Secretary of State, or by the Prime Minister, so the Prime Minister is basically using her as a puppet now. Let's also look on the training field and let's spend all this experience. There's actually not a lot that I want to spend my money on, is the funny thing. So we'll level up you 3, and that's all we can. We don't have enough to level up the other one. So we're going to have 3 units at level 17 and 2 at level 16. I have a feeling that other people probably grind a lot more before the finale, but I think we're doing fine. This just isn't the kind of game where I want to level grind too much. I was more into those Fire Emblems where it was a straight shot, where you didn't get side missions to level grind, so you just kind of tried to get the most experience out of the missions you did do. That's kind of more how I tend to think of it. So yeah, I'll prepare my units, and I'll be back next week for us to finally start... I didn't mean to open the training field again. To finally start Chapter 18, which is the final chapter of Valkyria Chronicles. Thank you for joining me. Comic Foil, out.